Hello and welcome to RETRO-MELLO again.
Eurovision!
Yeah. And you know, Lennart, what do you have any details for us?
Yeah, I have details about 1957.
Yes.
The second year of Eurovision ever.
Yes, it is. And there was some new things happening.
Yes, they were. We went from 7 countries singing 2 songs each to 10 countries singing 1 song each.
Yeah.
A more normal Eurovision thing.
Yeah,
we're like slowly coming towards the classic Eurovision thingy.
Yeah, like today.
yeah, almost.
And which were the 3 new countries?
It was Denmark, Austria, and the United Kingdom.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and there were also pointing systems. There was like an official voting, and there were jury members, and there was a scoreboard. So it's getting nice.
Yeah. And you know, the contest was held 1957, the 3rd of March.
Yes.
In Frankfurt, West Germany.
West Germany at the time, yes.
At that time it was. And the German actress Anaid Ipician was the host.
Yes.
Yeah.
All fun things. And we'll talk more about the voting when we get to that. But first we need to go through these 10 songs.
Yes.
And where do we start, Harry?
I think we start with number 1, Belgium.
Yeah, we do that.
Okay.
Dat aardige deusje tot in het kleinst portaal.
Song number 1 comes from Belgium, as you said, and it's Bobby Jean Schopen singing Straatdeuntje.
Yeah.
And that means street song or street tune.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Bobby John Schopen. he had a big music career.
Yeah.
He performed for the Allied forces during World War II. He's known for his whistling, which we will hear in this song.
Yeah.
And for me, it has a bit of a country style.
Yes.
What do you think about the song, Harry?
I think it's a cheerful and catchy tune.
Yes.
That captures the essence of street music.
It does now. Yeah, it is cheerful and happy, and his whistling complements it a bit, I think. Maybe that's a gimmick, or I don't know. What do you say? Is it a flip or a flop?
I think it was very fun to listen to, so I give it a flip.
Oh, it's a flip for me too.
Yeah.
It's a good little song.
Yes, it is very, very nice listening.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Are we ready to move on?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Toi que j'aime, tu m'as fait tant de peine, mais comment effacer les jours passés? Plus personne.
And as number 2 we had Luxembourg with the artist Danielle Dupré, and she sang a song named Tant de Pain, and it means so much pain.
So much pain.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a song, a melancholic ballad about heartache and sorrow. Yeah.
You heard those before?
Yeah, I know. And Danielle was a minor star.
Yes. And she withdrew from the music industry in 1958.
Yeah.
So she was actually very hesitant to compete in Eurovision.
Yeah.
Because Eurovision wasn't a big deal then.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
No.
Wonder what would happen if she had known.
Yeah.
So what about this song, Harry?
Yeah, it's very hard to judge, but I think I give it a weak flop.
It's dramatic in a French sort of way. She sings very well.
Yeah.
I think her voice is very beautiful.
Yeah.
But I think the song doesn't speak to me. So it's a flop for me too.
Okay.
So that's our first flop for 1957.
Yeah, it is.
Wonder if there will be more.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
The third song competing is the United Kingdom, making their debut in Eurovision Song Contest, and they do that with Patricia Bredden singing the song All.
Yeah.
Patricia is mostly known for this. She's done some other stuff, some movies, some things, but this was her peak, at least in retrospect.
Yeah.
What do you say about the song, Harry?
Well, it's a quite simple and elegant ballad, but it's very... She sounds noisy somehow.
Yeah, and it's very short.
Yeah.
It's actually the shortest... One of the shortest songs ever in Eurovision. Yeah, and it was the shortest song for a very long time.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit operatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
High-pitched.
Very high pitch, and it's a little bit annoying, so I give it a flop.
Oh, it's a flop for me too.
Yeah.
Better things will come from the United Kingdom.
Of course, I know. Yeah.
This wasn't a good start for them.
No, it was quite bad.
Yeah, but then again, she sings very well. But all the performances, you don't hear a lot of like out of tune songs in these old competitions.
I just wish they had better material, better songs to sing.
Yeah, but maybe it was good in 1957. I don't know.
No.
It's so hard to say.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
L'hanno accolta le stesse cose, l'hanno attesa le stesse rose, dolce sogno dagli occhi verdi, è tornata ma troppo tardi.
And number 4 was from Italy, with the singer Nunzio Gallo singing Corde della mia chitarra, and it means the strings of my guitar.
Yes.
And you know, Nunzio won the San Remo Festival in 1957.
Yeah. So he was chosen from that.
Yeah, they sent him straight to Frankfurt. And you know, it's very strange, because first we heard UK with the shortest song ever.
Yeah, and now we have the longest.
And 5 minutes and 9 seconds.
Yes. There was some kind of rule, like a 3.5 minute rule back then.
Yeah.
That many countries, or at least 2 countries, ignored.
Yeah, I know.
So then they invoked the strict 3-minute rule in 1958.
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Yeah. And about this song, it features a passionate performance about love and music.
And it starts with a long guitar intro.
Yeah.
Half the song is the guy playing the guitar, playing very beautifully, but still, yeah.
What do you think? Is a flip or flop?
For me, it's I don't know. It is also a bit operatic in its delivery and the whole guitar, but I do find it boring.
Yeah.
So it's a flop.
Yeah, it's for me too.
Yeah. Better things will come from Italy.
Yeah, I know.
but it's, and maybe it's a flop because we're out of context.
Yeah.
In 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's wait for Italy 1958. I just say.
We'll see.
You know what is coming.
I think I know.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you ready to move on to the next country, Harry?
Yes, I am.
We'll do that.
Knüppellos zwei und du und ich sind sorgenfrei. Wer sieht die Welt dennoch so schön, so wunderschön, wie wir sie sehen?
Song number 5 comes from Austria, making their debut in Eurovision, and they do that with the singer Bob Martin singing "Wohin kleines Pony." Where are you going, little pony?
Yeah.
It's about a horse. And his name, Bob Martin, it sort of rings country to me.
Yeah.
But it's not
No.
really. It's more Austrian umpa.
Yeah, I think it's a light-hearted tune about the pony's adventures.
You know, Bob Martin was born in Siberia.
Yeah, it's
and
strange.
But he was a very popular artist in Austria. And that's all I have to say about him.
Yeah.
About this song, it's a bit childish in nature. Maybe that's because of what the lyrics is about. But he sings extremely well. He has a big voice and all that. I'm not sure you're going to flip or flop this, Harry.
I think it's a weak flop.
Yeah, then I'll give it a weak flip.
Okay.
Just because. So it's a flop.
Yes,
We have to be kind to the debuting Austrian country.
Okay.
Okay, next one is coming up.
Yeah.
Wees nog eens lief, net als toen. Vraag me nog eens om een zoen. Breng me weer rond.
And the next song is from Netherlands, number 6, with Cory Brocken. She sings a song named Net als toen.
Net als toen, yes.
And it means just like them. And it is just like them. She was competing in 56,
yes,
57 and 58.
Yes. In 56 she had a song Vorgoj Vorbi.
Yeah. Yes, she's the first returning artist.
First returning artist?
Yeah.
Another milestone?
Yeah. And this song, Net als toen, is a nostalgic ballad that reminisces about the past and the enduring nature of love.
Yes. Yes. And it's, I would say when it comes to this kind of songs,
Yeah.
The dramatic ballady, very chanson.
Yeah.
This one is good. So
Yeah,
it's a flip for me.
Yeah, it's a flip. It's very beautiful, so I give it a flip.
Interesting things about Cory Brocken. She was actually the hostess for Eurovision in 1976.
Yeah.
Yes?
After Ding a Dong.
After Ding a Dong won in 1975 in Sweden.
Yeah.
And after that, she gave up music, studied to become a lawyer, and finally a judge.
Oh, that's a different career.
Yes, it's a different career.
Yeah.
I wonder if she ever judged Eurovision.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. So, we're moving on to song number 7.
Yeah.
Telefon, Telefon, wenn dein Ruf erklingt, frag ich mich beim ersten Ton, was Neues bringt. Telefon, Telefon.
Song number 7 comes from Germany, and it's the artist Margot Helscher singing Telefon, Telefon, which means telephone, telephone.
Yeah. Wow.
Which she sings as phrases in the songs in, I think, almost all of the competing countries' languages.
Yeah.
Yes. And she was the first artist to use a prop on stage.
Yeah.
Which in this case is a telephone.
Oh, surprise.
Margot was a very famous actress. She starred in over 50 movies.
Yeah.
And she will actually return to Eurovision in 1958.
Wow. Okay.
Now about the song. I think this is a very calm, soothing song. She sings into the telephone. I don't know who she's talking to, but it's, I can't help liking it. Even though I'm not a big ballady person, but this is more like, this is just soft and nice. So it's a flip for me.
Yeah, I think it's a playful tune about the frustrations and joys of telephone conversations. Conversations, yeah. I mean, and I think it's okay. It's easy listening. I can't flop it, so I must flip it. Quick flip.
Flip. Okay, it's time for song number 8.
Yeah.
À la fontaine, cette chanson, c'est la chanson que filles et garçons chantent chacun à sa façon. Elle sera la chose est certaine dans tous les...
And song number 8 is from France, and with the artist Paulée Deschantins. She sings a song named La Belle Amour, and that means the beautiful love.
I wonder how many songs in history are called La Belle Amour.
I think quite many.
Many, I think, yeah.
Because it's a very nice title, romantic.
Yes, it is.
And this romantic tune celebrates the beauty and passion of love.
Oh, of course it does.
I think it's beautiful, the song. So I actually must give it a weak flip.
Okay. So Paulée, she actually left music in 1960 and then she became a lingerie designer for her husband's company or something like that.
Yeah.
I agree with you in the fact that this is a beautiful song, but it leaves no impact on me.
Okay.
It's just, meh.
Okay.
So I'm afraid I guess to give it a flop.
Okay, it's a flop.
It's a flop.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in store with song number 9.
Yeah.
Jag skriver ska sejla i natt. Vi lägger en plan, vi drömmer en dröm. Vi kämpar oss framåt, trots motvind och ström. Men det vi önskar så hett, så ser vi med ett att skipet ska sejla i natt.
Okay, it's time for Denmark to make its debut in Eurovision, and they do that with a duo.
Yeah.
Because in contrast to 1956, there were allowed to be 2 people on stage, so they would have a duo. Italy did a little bit. They had the guitarist on stage as well, but this is a proper duet, and it's Birte Wilke and Gustav Winkler singing Skibet ska segla i natt, which means the ship is sailing tonight. Birte Wilke will come back in 1959 and compete. This song is mostly known for, I think, the long kiss. It ends with an 11-second long kiss, which shocked audiences in 1957. It was the whole hula baloo. Oh my God, how sinful! What else can we say, Harry? What do you think about this song?
I think it's very, very nice. It's actually my favorite.
It is
this year. It is.
Yes, so it's a flip, I assume.
A clear flip.
Yeah, it's a flip for me too, and actually it's also my favorite song this year. I don't know if that's because it's Danish and we understand it, but it's just, I just love the atmosphere of the song.
Yeah, for me it's the melody. Actually, I understand the language also, but I love the melody.
Yeah, me too. Too. It's a very good song. Okay, last song is coming up.
Pour chanter un visage d'ami, des nuits pour rêver, j'étais riche à l'envie.
And the last song, number 10, is from Switzerland, and with the artist Luis Asia. And she sings
familiar name.
Very familiar. And she sings a song named Le Font que Justice, and it means the child I was. And this is a reflective ballad about childhood and the passage of time.
And time passed 1 year after winning Eurovision the very first time until competing again. I remember in 2023 there were some voices screaming, "Oh, you shouldn't be allowed to compete again if you won," when Loreen competed. It's not new. It happened the very second year of Eurovision.
Yes, it is.
But I think, and maybe someone can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think Liz Asia is only one of 2 I can think of that competed the year directly after winning. And the next one I remember doing that is Lena from Germany, where she won with Satellite and she performed the year after.
I know.
What about this song, Harry?
Well, it's a typical French chanson from 1950s.
It's very typical. I have written down standard. So I think, it's a lot, not anywhere near as good as the refrain from the year before by Liz Asia. This is unmemorable. Of course, she sings beautifully, but that does not enough. So I have to give it a flop.
I give it a weak flop also. Because I would like to love it, but I don't.
Yes, of course. And she will return in other forms and things after this as well. So it's not the last we've seen of Liz. Okay. Want to go through the results of Eurovision 1957, Harry?
Yes, it will be fun.
Do it. So each country of the 10 countries had a jury where consisted of 10 people each, and each person in this jury gave 1 point each to their favorite song. So the maximum amount of points a song could get was 10 from each country. They weren't allowed to vote for their own countries, and they were all placed outside of in their own country, so they had to telephone them to get the results, which it's very funny.
Decided 3 votes for Holland, number 6.
3 für Nummer 6.
Chanson Nummer 6, 3 Punkte.
Yes, it's alright.
2 votes for Belgium, number 1.
2 für Belgien Nummer 1.
Chanson Nummer 1, 2 Punkte.
Yes.
So finishing in the very last place, the first song to ever come last in Eurovision, because in 1956 we don't know the results officially, was Austria, Bob Martin, Wohin kleine Pony, about the little pony.
Wohin kleines Pony, where to go, little pony.
Where do you go, little pony? That was the last place.
And then we come to the 9th place. It was actually with Switzerland and Luis Asia.
Yes.
L'Enfant
Yeah, so returning didn't help. And it was actually 8th place, because she shares the 8th place with Belgium.
Yes, she did.
With Bobby Jean Chopin, Straduntje, Street Song, Whistling.
And yes, you're right. But 7th place was United Kingdom with Patricia Bredin, All.
Yes.
The short song.
Yes, and I actually think probably for me, that's probably maybe the worst song. So I think that could have been, I don't know.
The last one,
I don't like that song.
No.
In 6th place, we have Italy, Nunzio Gallo, the Corre della mia chitarra, the longest song ever in Eurovision, finishing in 6th place. I get it.
And at 4th place we have a tie with Germany, Margot Helscher with Telephone, and Luxembourg, Danielle Depré with Tante Pan.
Yes.
With 8 points each.
Yes, so they share the 4th place.
Yeah.
At number 3, Denmark, Birte Wilke and Gustav Engler, Skibet ska silja natt.
Yeah.
They came 3rd.
Yeah.
Actually, for me, this is my winner this year.
Yeah, it is for me too, actually. And but okay, number 2 we had France.
Yes.
With Paul Desjardins and La Belle Amour with 17 points.
Yeah. I think I don't know if that song deserved that.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. And of course, the winning song in 1957 is the Netherlands. Corrie Brokken singing Net als Toon.
Yeah.
So that was 1957, the second year of Eurovision from the very beginning. It kind of offered a unique... there was a lot of variation, I think, in music styles. A bit, maybe not the best year ever in history. It was also the first time it was fully broadcast on TV throughout Europe.
Yeah.
Still not reaching everywhere in Europe, because they couldn't do that back then. What do you think about the competition, Harry?
Well, it's like I said on about 56. It's kind of fresh because I haven't heard all the songs before.
Me neither. No. I've heard the Danish one, the winning one, and maybe... No, I don't think I've ever...
I think it's at least...
I've heard them in passing, but never really listened to them, so it's fun that way.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of fun things, of course, as always. And the contest is taking shape in these years. So there are new rules this year. Next year there will be, at least in 58, there's the 3-minute rule, and I don't know what else. So it's sort of taking shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still hadn't the class as Eurovision has today.
Yes.
So it was a much smaller contest.
Yes, of course, much smaller. It was like tiny, small. But still good and still interesting. And I'm so happy to go through it and look back in time.
Yeah, because this is history.
This is history. This is long before even you and I were born.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything to add, Harry?
No, I'm happy. I look forward for next year. And it's 58. Yeah.
And that's when Sweden enters the competition.
Yes, that will be nice.
That will be fun. Okay. We thank you for listening, and we'll see you all again really soon.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.